Hi, I'm pretty sure that many of you are aware of face-to-face interviews for London Consortium in June. Anu from Global Nurse Force this side. We have face-to-face interviews for London Consortium, and the interviews are on June 9th and 10th in Cochin and 14th in Delhi. And I'm so happy that after long two years, yes, the face-to-face interviews restarted, and we are excited to meet the candidates and the clients. So I just want to highlight some slight differences between the online interviews and the face-to-face interviews. So during the online interviews, the candidates are getting limited time frame to express their clinical knowledge. So most of the interviews are happening, online interviews are happening between 10 to 12 minutes. So sometimes a maximum of 15 to 20 minutes, and the interviewers finish the assessment in this time. And whereas in a face-to-face interviews, the candidates and the interviewer are getting the more time to interact and communicate, and the candidates will get more chances to express their clinical knowledge, and the time frame is not a constraint in majority of the cases. So this reminds me of a situation which I had recently with a candidate. For this particular project, our team is running pre-screening sessions across India, and I met a candidate during one of the session, and he had a lot of experience questions during the mock interview sessions. So I found that the candidate was struggling, and then I switched on to his industrial area experience. Then he started answering brilliantly. So similarly, this is something what is happening during the face-to-face interviews. A quick rapport is being established between the interviewer and the candidate, and the interviewer give more flexibility for the candidate to express their clinical knowledge. Another thing about the slight disadvantage about the online interviews is the connectivity issues. So sometimes because of the connectivity issues, the candidates are unable to hear the questions correctly. They deliver incorrect answers, ending up sometimes with negative interview results. So one of the greatest advantage of the face-to-face interviews is that the candidates are getting chances to meet the trust managers directly, and getting chance to hear from them directly about the facilities available, about the work culture, about the different career advancement programs that are being done by the trust. Okay, coming back to our face-to-face interviews, I repeat, our face-to-face interviews are for the London Consortium. On the interview dates are on June 9th and 10th in Kochi, and 14th in Delhi. So some candidates are worried to grab the opportunity to work in the London. Why? Many of the candidates are sharing the concern regarding the cost. I would say that you don't want to worry about that, as the trust offers a great band 4 salary of 26,447 and a band 5 salary of 29,553. Yes. And another thing is that being in London doesn't mean that you have to stay within London. Every 2-3 minutes or every 5 minutes, metros are available, and you can be in the outskirts of London within 20-30 minutes. So this means that the housing cost can be reduced while availing great salaries. Another thing is that wherever you are in UK, the schools are being funded by the government. In a way, I would say that the parents are completely free from funding for their kids' education while you are in the UK. So you don't want to worry about this part of the cost also. And if you are in London, your kids are getting great opportunities to be a part of the finest schools and the world famous colleges in London. Another thing is that the spouses are getting more opportunities in London while comparing to other locations. So the trust coming up, they are interviewing freshers with minimum 5 months experience, and they are also flexible with the candidates with a gap of around 1.5 years. And there are lots of scope for training. The Capital Nurse program will allow young nurses to advance in their career in a better way. And I would like you to grab this opportunity and be a part of this great recruitment program. Thank you.